Yeah.
Hola.
Yeah. Is that who? You got Mojo on the track.
Come on.
That Cam and Mo show.
Yeah, yeah.
That Cam and Mo show.
Yeah, yeah.
That Cam
What
and
you
Mo
doing?
show.
My shoulder dance. Do the shoulder dance.
Come on.
Can you do it?
The Cam and Mo Show.
They gave me microphone. Hey,
We on the air. I don't understand. What is a stare? I keep on staring.
that don't make no sense.
Come on.
You don't even remember the words.
Come on. Hey, ooh, I don't know what I'm saying.
That's alright, cause this beat is high.
Yes, it is.
Yeah, Cam and Mojo.
On the radio.
Hey,
Let's go.
that Cam and Mojo.
Come on.
Hey, that Cam and Mojo. Hey, that Cam and Mojo. Hey, Cam and Mojo.
Show, 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 show.
Cam and Mojo show. Let's go.
We on the air from Club Studio E.
You were going to say Club Mojo.
Club Mojo.
Question: Can you not do this? Is that why you asked? Is it because of your shoulder
What's-
breakage?
What's this?
Yeah, you can't do it. Look, your shoulder. Ooh, it goes out of alignment. You need to go to a chiropractor.
It's the Cam and Mo Show.
I'm Cam.
And I'm Mo. So we are live. I said we just go ahead and tell them.
Yeah.
We're live from Studio E, which is live
From the basement, basically.
from the basement.
Yeah.
And I don't know how we did this,
Yeah.
but the microphones sound great this week.
Yeah, they sound really clear, and I feel as though I've never sounded as well. I've never sounded better. I don't sound as New Zealandy.
Well, you know
Right.
what? I put auto tune on your microphone.
You changed my accent. Thanks.
So,
I like
you
that.
sound way better.
So you listen.
Jeez.
Thank you.
Look, I'm just trying to help you out.
You've been
Karen,
working
okay?
a lot lately.
Yeah, I have.
that's cool.
I've been working on Studio E.
Yeah. So July 4th weekend.
Yes.
It's gonna be a doozy. You want to get into it? You want to talk about it?
Yeah, we can. But first, can I thank a couple of people for
Let's
making
do
the
it.
studio just possible?
Yeah.
One is Ben.
Ben knows everything.
Ben
who
from.
even knew?
So I've been
I thought
working.
he did the law thing.
Well, he's so talented
Yeah.
too. I mean, he just reminds me of myself. That's probably why.
Okay. Is
I
this just a way to
gravitate
thank yourself?
That's probably why I gravitate to Ben.
Yeah.
But no, seriously, the studio. I've been trying to work on this thing. We have been trying to work on this thing to get this thing done.
This new podcast studio.
And next week we should get a camera that shoots this way.
Yeah.
Because there's wires now. Now the studio furniture is good.
Yeah.
Your setup is good.
Yep.
But if you look behind the desk, it's horrible.
It's not as good. Yeah.
So we were trying to get the audio into the TV so people can hear us
Yeah.
because it can't be a podcast if there's no audio.
Yeah.
Well, I guess we could sign. Do you know sign
Yeah,
language?
I actually know how to do the whole alphabet.
All right. Well, all right. Show me where it says Mojo, shut up. Okay,
No, actually,
great.
there's another sign I can do for that, but I won't do it.
Oh, okay. So the audio wasn't working, Cammie, and I was trying so hard.
You
and
were
I'm-
trying.
and
I was right here with you.
And I'm like, hey, I'm Mojo. I'm an engineer. I'm almost as good. Actually, I'm better. Almost as good as our chief engineer
Okay,
at the
stop.
station. I'm just kidding, Dale.
Yeah.
But the audio wasn't working, and I just couldn't figure it out.
Yeah, it was painful.
So I had to call Ben.
Ben,
Because-
who knew? Ben knew.
So Ben comes over, he messes around with it. I'm like, no. And here's the best part. Ben is so patient with me because Ben's like doing stuff. I'm like, no, Ben, that's not going to work because, we got to move this. We got to try this or whatever. And Ben's just listening to me. And then finally, he's like, Mojo, this is going to be an easy fix.
Yeah.
He goes into the settings and then he fixes it. It was something in the settings in our software. It only took like 1 second to fix.
So thank you, Ben, for making this so much easier. Mojo would have probably pulled apart the computer and put it back together.
I would have too.
Yeah, I mean, he was having a time. So huge thank you to Ben, of course, Green and Phillips, our massive sponsor. We couldn't do this without them.
Could not.
They are incredible people. But yeah, Ben, who knew? Well, I definitely knew it.
I knew Ben had it.
Ben knew. Who knew you were the engineer of this whole thing?
Well, I mean, look, I want to give props when props are due,
Yeah.
and Ben just, Ben's talented.
Yeah, he's doing it. He's doing the thing. So yeah, huge thanks to you guys.
So we have a fun packed show for you today, Cammie. If you watched the podcast last week, this is what I walk into every single morning right here. This is it.
Yeah. Basically, it's the documents. I bring the documents. I'm like I don't know. I'm like a document person. I walk in with the documents.
Yeah, you do. And if I was really a good person, what's the word I'm looking for?
A good person, yeah.
Well, no, that came out weird. If I was let's say, if I was a person that would,
give credit where credit's due.
well, no, I'm just saying like show prep and stuff like that.
yeah.
I probably would have proofread all this stuff.
Yeah.
And unfortunately, I did not
Yeah.
read anything.
Yeah.
And I feel like you probably slid in some things in here.
Yeah,
Like
most
some
likely.
crazy words for me to say.
Yeah, I always do that. But let's talk about where we're going to be tomorrow.
Okay,
let's
sounds
do
good.
it. All right, so Tropic Falls at Oa, they've got their ginormous July 4th weekend celebration going down.
Nice.
And the Cam and Mo show, well, we're hitting the road tomorrow. I don't know if I told you about this.
Where are we going?
We're going to Tropic Falls at Oa. Of all places to be, we're going to be at the place where we need to be because it's going to be
Okay.
very hot.
I'll
We need
take
you to join us out there kicking off the 4th of July weekend party. There's going to be 3 days of live entertainment, fun festive activities, family-friendly fun. I know Q-Tip from our sister station, he used to work on WAPD as well. He's going to be joining us with his family, he said. He's going to try and stop by.
Oh, come on. Q-Tip's going to be there?
He said he's thinking of stopping by. Also, one of our new co-workers, Jordan, and her family, she might stop by. Anybody that wants to stop by and join Mojo and I out at Tropic Falls at Oa. We're going to be out there tomorrow. The Funky Lampshades performing on Oa Island. Also, there's a 15-foot double inflatable water slide at the Native Treasures Alcove. That's going to be there tomorrow.
But hold on 1 second. I'm getting a call here. and this is the cool thing about the podcast. Hold on. Hello? Hello? Yes, I hear you.
I wonder who it is. I wonder if it's an important phone call. It's probably like a... Oh, it looks like a stressful phone call.
Yeah. It's the actually, can I call you right back? Because I'm on the air right now. Can I call you right back? Okay, I'll call you right back. Okay, all right. I'm sorry. Oh, hold on. I got another call coming through. Hello? Yeah, who's calling?
I'm nervous.
I'm okay. I'm on the air though right now. Can I call you right back? Okay, is it the 914 number? Oh, okay. All right, sounds good. All right, thanks, bye. See, so this is what I go through, by the way, Kim. And when you say I'm not a hard worker, look, my phone rings nonstop.
Were they all like wrong numbers or something?
Yes.
All right, so back to our July 4th Tropic Falls at Oa. I mean, this is going to be absolutely incredible.
I'm so excited.
I mean, so we've got the double inflatable water slide that's going on. We're going to be out there. We've got all of our co-workers going to be joining us out there. All we need is you coming out.
Yeah.
So we're going to be out there tomorrow, July 4th, and then everything keeps going on. I know the fireworks going to be there July 5th, July 6th, Sunday. So yeah, July 4th weekend party kicks off tomorrow. We'll be there.
Now, who's going to save me? Because I do not know how to swim.
Well, the good news is you don't really have to go very deep. You can just go in like the little shallow part.
Now, when you say shallow, like how shallow is that part?
Well, you can just put like your feet in, or you can go in like, I'm sure there's like a splash area, like just where like you can cool off.
Now, here's my thing. Now, what happens, Cammie? Now, just hear me out, okay?
Okay.
What happens? Because you know I cannot swim. So what happens if I'm in the water and I happen to kick my feet? I'm all playing in the water,
Having a good fun time, yeah.
and then I slip and fall under the water.
Well, I mean, there's lifeguards out there. You'll be fine.
Yeah, but that'll be embarrassing if the feet's only if the water's only 2 feet tall.
Well,
Or
I mean,
high.
I mean, you'll be fine. You'll be fine.
Okay, all right, I'm excited. Let's do it.
You're also like 6 foot, so I think you're going to be fine.
I was just hoping.
You just stand up.
Cammie, I was hoping that you were going to say, "Hey,
I'll
you know
say,
what? I got you."
You want me to save you or something?
Yeah, I
Oh,
want-
okay.
yes.
Yeah, I'll save you.
I mean, if you were drowning,
I didn't realize I was keeping an eye on you the whole time.
Look, if you were drown, if you were underwater and you fell under or something like that, I would send somebody to save
I was about
you.
to say,
wouldn't
I was
save
waiting
you.
for the end of that. No, but we cannot wait. You can see all the details. And speaking of July 4th, Independence Mix as well.
Yeah, I'm going to be in the mix all day tomorrow. All day tomorrow, live on the ones and twos. We got to go back to the main studio. I wonder if I could do it from here. Just hook up the turntables and just mix.
You're just trying to make everything as difficult as
and
possible.
smoke my Newports.
Yeah,
and,
I mean, you got to do what you got to
and
do.
drink my coffee and play with my dog. You know what, Cammie? You can stop by for 2 minutes.
Okay, yeah. I'll bring you, food or something? I don't
Yeah.
know. But yeah, it's going to be fun. I'm so excited. July 4th is the best. It's the absolute best.
Now, remember, before we get into these wonderful topics that Cammie has put together, I have no right to complain about the topics anymore.
But you will complain
No,
about the topics.
I will not.
Okay.
I promise you throughout the whole, Cammie, if I do,
Yeah.
I'll give you $10 for every single negative comment I make about the topic.
All right. I'm
Live on the air, a $10 bill.
tally. I'm writing a tally.
Okay, you got the tally. But before we get into that, just remember you can watch us on YouTube, Facebook. Just find us, Cam and Mo Show. Cam and Mo Show. Coming up in just a couple of seconds. Are you bad at mornings? A new survey says 38% of Americans say that they're bad at mornings.
Like they're just bad at mornings. They're not good at them. They're bad at them. So
Got it.
you want to talk about it here in a little bit?
Yeah.
We want to thank our sponsors, though. We really need to thank Green and Phillips. These guys are amazing. So we've talked a lot about Ben. We also need to talk a lot
Ben.
about our good friend, David Green. You can call him 251-300-2000. David Green will take care of you. So one of the things about, a personal injury lawyer is
Right.
when they've been in the community for a long time. They've been in this community right where we are for the past 27 years. Green and Phillips, they've helped thousands of our neighbors right here in the community. They can help you as well. I know, Mojo, you've experienced stuff like a car wreck, right?
Yeah.
It's one of those things, like it's a horrible experience. And the last thing you want to think about is, something tragic like, a claim, something like, stuff like this, something that's going to hurt your claim, right? Insurance companies, they train their agents to get you to say things that could end up hurting your claim. So the best thing you can do is put this phone number into your phone, 251-300-2000.
251-300-2000. 251-300-2000. Everybody, 251
300-2000.
Come on, let's get a music beat.
Boom, boom,
251.
I see, when the music starts, I feel like I'm going to mess
come
it
on.
up.
Did
Did I mess it up?
No, you didn't mess it up.
Okay, we'll see. You freak me out when you start the
David
music.
Green, here we go.
Boom.
251.
Am I on beat? I don't know if I'm on beat.
2000.
251-300-2000. See, I feel like I've messed it up. Did
Come
I?
on, hold on. 251-300-2000.
Boom, boom. Boom, boom.
Okay, you ruined it. Green and Phillips, they'll take care of you. And remember, there's never a fee unless they get money for you.
Isn't that crazy? That's the best part, isn't it? Never
Yes.
a fee unless they get money for you. That's great.
Cammy, since I'm sorry, go ahead. I didn't mean to cut you off. I apologize. I'm just focused on one thing right now, and it's since we're live from my house, from the basement, and there's no cumulus rules at all. Can I smoke my cigarette?
Sure.
Live on the podcast now, Cammy, I don't want to smoke in the studio or in the studio and make you get secondhand smoke. Now, do you have a problem with that?
I don't have a problem with it.
Okay, 'cause I was
I
going
don't
to do
think
it anyways.
you should be smoking anyway.
Oh crap, my lighter wasn't working. Okay, go ahead.
So,
Hold on. Can I get a lighter?
so my question for you: are you bad at mornings?
Am I bad at mornings?
So when your alarm goes off, is it a bad thing?
No, I'm not bad when it comes to that, but I am bad like in mornings when people call me. Like I need like 10. Almost thought the studio was on fire. I need 10 or 15 minutes just to wake up pretty good. You know what I mean?
Like when you first wake up?
Yeah.
So I'm the complete opposite. The second I open my eyes, I'm like, sun
No.
is rising. I am awake. Like I am the most happiest person in the morning. I am so friendly. It's in the afternoon where I get a bit grouchy. So according to 38% of Americans, apparently they're, quote, bad at mornings.
Oh, wow.
And the average person gets out of bed later than they planned 8 times every month. But for 10% of people, it's more like 20 times per month. So sleeping in too late can make mornings even harder. So, sometimes if you're just kind of like, I'll just keep sleeping in. I'll hit the alarm
You
clock.
see, that's not me.
Not good. Don't do that.
I got so much to do. That's the last thing I want to do is hit snooze.
Exactly. It's going to make it much worse. 41% of people say a late start means they might have to skip breakfast. I end up skipping breakfast a lot. I'm not very good at that. 16% of people will skip showering. Now, I'm one of those folks that I would rather shower at night. I'm much more of a shower at nighttime. I like showering at night. 11%. Now, this is probably one thing I don't think I've ever done in my entire life. They will save time in the morning by not brushing their teeth.
So when do they brush their teeth? Is it in the evening or?
I don't know. Maybe they do it like I don't think I've ever in my life not brushed my teeth in the morning. Like,
Okay.
I don't think I've ever done that. 43%. Let me do this one real quick. 43% of people say they use an alarm to wake up in the morning, with the average time of the first alarm being 6:33 a.m. What were you going to say?
So why are you judging people? What happens
I'm
to
not
people?
judging. I just cannot imagine going to work and it's not even like having like nasty rank breath. I'm talking about the fact that I can feel grime on my teeth, and that
Right.
actually makes me feel physically ill.
Okay.
What do you think? Like, have you gone to work without brushing your teeth?
Yeah.
Oh God. Oh, have you really?
I mean, things happen.
I cannot imagine feel like I would go to work without my phone. I would go to work without everything, but I cannot go to work without brushing my teeth.
Okay.
I'm very,
All right, fine.
I just can't do it. I just can't do it. I'm not sure why.
So everyone watching the podcast, Cammy is judging you. I'm not judging you.
You've never
Cammy
had
is.
furry teeth?
Furry. I mean, what?
You know that feeling of furry teeth? It's
No,
so nasty.
never happened ever. Ever.
I can't handle it. Like, I'll sit there and I'll just be like,
So
I will go and buy a toothbrush. Like, it'll drive me nuts.
So if you now here's the question. Back to the topic, Cammy. So if you let's say you can't find your toothbrush or toothpaste, is your morning ruined? Do you have a bad morning because you don't have your toothbrush?
What do you think? Yeah, of course I do. I'm going to be in the worst mood. Like, I'll sit there and I'll chew gum. I will literally go in there. I've done this before. I will go and find toothpaste and I'll like brush my teeth like that.
Wow.
It will drive me that crazy.
Okay. We're finding out lots about Cammy now. So the thing that makes you have a bad morning is not brushing your teeth.
If I talk to you in the morning too, usually.
You damn right. It's because you call me and I'm like, Cammy, I just woke up. Give me a minute. Oh, well, hey, we're going to have a great day. We're going to do this, and this. I'm like, oh my gosh, my head hurts.
I'm so friendly in the morning.
Yeah,
too.
I hate it. Don't like it.
I've called Zoe in the morning too, and she's just been like,
Oh, Zoe has to be the worst with that. She probably hangs up on you, huh?
no, she just won't answer the phone.
Well, that's what I need to start doing. Oh, hold on. I do that, and you call me like 15 times.
Zoe will
Blow up my phone.
Zoe's very, very, very like, you can tell on the phone when she's just woken up too. She'll be like, hello. Like she's got this voice, and I'm like, did you just wake up? And she's like, no.
The weather for tomorrow looks like it's going to be pretty good. Coming up in a second, we're going to talk about the perfect drink for a heat wave.
Okay.
And I mean, I don't think we're going to have a heat wave, but the weather is going to be kind of pretty hot. It looks like, let's see, mostly sunny with a high near 95.
I think we're going to actually have a little break from some of this rain as well.
Well, that's not good. Doesn't the rain cool? Well,
No, it makes it worse.
it makes it worse when the sun comes back out. You know what? We need to get Ed. I mean, and not that I'm trying to give Zoe's job away, okay?
Don't tell her.
But
yeah.
I think we need to work out because we can have Ed come straight in to the podcast. He doesn't have to leave his house. He has all the equipment.
Yeah.
And maybe we do something with Ed live on the Cam and Mo show.
That would be awesome.
And we can ask Ed like all kind of questions.
Oh, we totally need to have him in. Ed, our local meteorologist with our local TV station, he would be awesome.
Ed's such a nice guy.
He doesn't have a last name, by the way.
And by the way, he does weather way better than Zoe. But he's a pro. Look, Cammy, don't give me
Zoe's
that
a pro.
look. No, Cammy, look, Zoe is good. She's good. But sometimes she goes on these rants and
I think
talks
she gets mad because she likes to do stuff and the rain frustrates her. I think
Well,
that's
it
what
does.
happens.
I
Yeah.
can tell that.
Yeah.
So mostly sunny tomorrow with a high near 95. Tomorrow night around the fireworks, it's going to be roughly about 75 degrees.
It's a little warm, toasty, but fireworks, hello.
But I
Fun.
don't see any rain until Saturday.
That's great. Tomorrow's going to be perfect.
Perfect. And tomorrow.
Oh, you didn't even say good morning.
Good morning, Gulf Coast.
Morning. Okay.
So for OWA, the weather will be perfect for us.
Excellent.
So what's the perfect drink for a heat wave, Cammy?
Okay, so a doctor in the UK, because, the UK doctors are telling us what's up, they're trending after telling people the best thing to drink in a heat wave is milk.
Ew.
I know.
First of all, who drinks milk?
There's a lot of people that actually randomly, they like milk. But I thought about this and I was like, this is actually kind of interesting. So it's 87% water. This is what milk is.
Okay.
And it's loaded with electrolytes. So it keeps you hydrated a little bit longer than water does. It's also got sodium, so it helps your body hold on to the water.
I don't drink soda.
So sodium. So I guess the way when you consume the milk, it actually hydrates you longer, right? So it's loaded with electrolytes, it hydrates you longer. Then it's got the sodium, which helps your body hold on to the water. So there's just different elements, I guess, in milk. And they're saying there's a heat wave, drink milk. But the last thing I think about when I'm hot is, yay, milk. So yeah, I would still stick with your water.
There is no way in hell that I'm gonna drink. I like milk. It just doesn't taste so good though.
Yeah, there's
all.
just nothing in it that makes it taste. Now, I used to go through like different phases where I'd be like, strawberry milk. You know what I mean?
Really?
Like, well, I mean, that's the only way I'd drink it, or in cereal, stuff like that. But that would be about it. You drink cereal, don't you?
Yeah, without milk. I think I have
Well,
some
you
cereal
eat-
in the house.
But
in
you
the
eat it
kitchen.
though, right?
I mean, yeah, without milk.
Yeah.
Now, if I had to drink milk, it would be chocolate milk.
Yeah. But you would have it though. You wouldn't be like, ugh.
I have a gallon of milk inside my fridge.
Do you have it with your cereal, like oatmeal?
It's probably been 5 weeks since it's been in there. And it has like little clumps in there. That's how much I love milk.
Okay. So,
You want some? You want some milk?
So yeah.
Ooh, I'll give you $20 if you drink the milk. Just a small little glass, Cammy, of the chunky
I don't need $20 that much.
cottage cheese looking,
Yeah, no, I'm good.
raw milk, clumpy, stinky.
I need more than $20. It's so
Okay.
such an awful deal.
Can nightmares kill you? That's a good question. I feel like sometimes they can.
You get like the worst nightmares, don't
I
you?
do.
And it's always when you're like sick or
Well,
you're always sick too, so you get them quite frequently.
I'm not always sick. Okay. First of all, and this is a podcast, so I'm gonna just say it. Okay. I never, ever, ever, ever used to get sick. Ever. Like if I was sick,
You're
it was
so
like
full of-
no, seriously. I never. And it happened over the past 3 or 4 years.
You're so
I
full of
never
it.
used to get sick
You-
until I got the freaking shot. Okay, I'm done.
You're so full of it.
No, seriously, I never used to get sick.
You
I used to have like a
did.
runny nose or something. If I got sick, it was once a year, and it was
So
like for
you
half a
did.
day.
So,
But it wasn't sick like this. Now
Yes, you did.
I have bird flu and mad cow
You're so full of
and,
it. You're so full of it.
and the poops.
You're so full of it.
everything
Yes, you
just
did.
happens.
No, you did.
So that's a nightmare that I wake up to every single morning. But yes, I do have nightmares when I'm sick, but I think most people do because I think it's like the temperature of your body.
Well, I
that-
think that what happens with you is if you take some kind of like, I don't know, ibuprofen or you take some kind of medicine, it just makes you have
No.
bad night.
No, that's not it.
Okay. whatever.
As Cammy, I'm Dr. Mojo, and if you're watching this
You
right now,
hate it when I say something that's correct. You
no,
just-
it's not right. Leave a comment on our YouTube page. Tell Cammy, let her know it's part of the temperature of the flex capacitor in your body that makes you have nightmares.
You just don't like it when I say something that's right, and you want to be
You're
the one
not-
that's right.
You're not right. I'm telling you, Dr. Mojo.
Okay, so this
Anyways.
news. So there was this, I guess, little study that was done, and it found that too many nightmares can kill you. We'll talk a little bit more about that here in a little bit. Just want to thank our sponsors. Huge shout out, Green and Phillips.
Green and Phillips.
Go Green.
Green.
Go Phillips.
Okay.
Go
So-
Green.
right.
Go Phillips. Our good friend David Green, 251-300-2000. David Green will take care of you. Super easy. They take care of absolutely everything. Just give them a call or text 251-300-2000. Never a fee unless they get money for you. And I mean, you got to talk to a local attorney. If you know you're in like a car wreck, they handle car accident cases. That's what they do, and they've been doing it a really, really, really long time. Okay, it's easy. They take care of everything. They've been doing it, like I said, a really long time. We'll have a disclaimer at the end of the show. So this study found that people who have a lot of nightmares are more likely to drop dead. Researchers tracked people for almost 2 decades, and the ones who had nightmares at least once a week, they were 3 times more likely to die before the age of 70.
What?
They found having lots of nightmares also makes you age faster. They think it's because our bodies respond to stress the same way you would in real life. Nightmares lead to like prolonged elevations of a stress hormone. Okay, closely linked to faster cellular aging. Ironically, this new fear might give you bad dreams. But what are your nightmares about? I'm curious. What do you stress out about? Like, do you stress about like the common things like fear of falling or something like that?
Well, yeah, that's how it used. And honestly, I used to have nightmares like all the time.
Yeah.
But one thing, and Cammy, again, Dr. Mojo here, is, or at least for me, if I lay on my back and sleep on my back, I'll have nightmares every time.
Yeah.
Every time. And honestly, we really should get a doctor here because I feel like there's a way that you can, like,
We should get a doctor here.
well, no. There has to be a way to prevent nightmares, though. I think it's part of your sleeping pattern. Like you, Cammy, drinking too much Trulies probably gives you tons of nightmares.
No, but I want you to think about it like this. I think with you, it's more about the fact that you it's not the way you sleep. It's like if it's on your back or on your side, it's kind of like how you sleep, right?
Okay, first of all, you don't know how I sleep.
Like,
okay?
no, I'm talking
You're
about.
just trying to judge.
No, I'm saying like you need to go and do. You've talked about like how you sleep bad, right? So why don't you go do one of those sleep study things where they do they test you like
and not sleep in my bed?
no, like the sleep deal where they do the snoring thing.
Oh, yeah.
And do one of those things because you probably aren't getting a proper amount of sleep.
Well, I'm pretty sure, like, here's the deal. Like, Cammy, I told my doctor about it, and my doctor's like, well, Mojo, you fat. That's what he told me.
It's probably your diet.
That's what he told me. I was like, Doc, you're a horrible doctor because you shouldn't be telling me that.
But that's my point. Like, I think there's a lot of things that you need to start doing, and that's probably why you're having nightmares. So it's probably when you are sick, it's probably you're taking medications you don't usually take. So
so now I'm doing drugs. Okay, Cammy, good going. All right, we're on the podcast, and you try to accuse me of doing drugs.
No!
First of all, let's move forward.
No,
But
I'm saying you need to like think about why you were having nightmares.
well, I'm having nightmares, Cammy, because I lay on my back and look.
Go do a sleep study. I bet the sleep. You look like you're
80%.
having a
You're stressing
nightmare.
me out.
I think if you go and do a sleep study, they would probably. You're probably laying there saying, "I need a cigarette" or something like.
Oh, hold on. So you tell me, because I was like, Cammy, you know what? I'll do the sleep study, but can I smoke? Can I get up in the middle of the night and smoke a cigarette like I do at home? Because as soon as they say no, I'm like, hey, sorry for you. You ain't getting money from me. We ain't doing no study. I will just have my nightmares or whatever.
I just think that it would be good for you to do a sleep study.
Okay, well, I think it'll be good for you to mind your business. Okay, all right. Thank you, Cammy, for caring. All right. Coming up. I'm sorry, but I'm just saying.
I'm trying to look out for you. And I think that if you went, they'd be like, okay, you're not getting enough sleep. Well, here's what you need to do. Maybe they can give you one of the sleep things. The whole
sleep mask?
Yeah.
I know somebody, and I'm not going to mention the person, somebody on our staff in our building that actually use. Actually, I know 3 people that use that, and I know this because I've called them. and have you ever like? I don't know if they're just confused or whatever, but like they answer the phone with the mask on. I'm like,
You can
why do
tell?
you sound so weird? Yes, they have the mask on. What the hell's wrong with you? I am not gonna wear no mask. There ain't nobody gonna catch me answering the phone with the mask on. See, Cammy, you're stressing me out right now. I need another cigarette. Honestly, my nightmares is probably from smoking. Smoking is not good for you. So if you're watching this podcast, any kids, all my 5 million fans that love Mojo, all the people that are watching this podcast thinking about calling and complaining to Cumulus and the radio station about me smoking on the podcast, don't do it, all right? I'm trying to quit.
Don't complain.
All you're doing is just
don't
complaining.
Smoke. Don't smoke and don't complain.
Anybody else that wants to sponsor this podcast, by the way, we're taking numerous sponsors. However, Green and Phelps is number one.
We should get one of the sleep mask people to sponsor.
I thought you were about to say, ooh, we should get Newport. Newport.
Or Newport. That'd be good.
If you're watching Newport, hey, I'll advertise for you for a good $1 million.
So one of the things that I was going to bring up that I do sometimes is I'll have like nightmares, and this actually goes into one of the topics that is kind of relevant that we're going to be talking about.
Why? You smoke too?
No, I don't smoke, but one of the nightmares I'll have is right before, like, you know how when you have to go to the restroom in the middle of the night,
Oh, my
I'll have a
goodness.
nightmare about, like, I won't pee the bed or anything.
Oh, I was about to say, Cammy, Cammy, you about to tell us live on the podcast that you peed the bed?
But when I will have a nightmare, like when I feel like I need to, like I'll be thinking about it and I'll start like dreaming about needing to like go, and then I'll like it'll almost be like having a nightmare about that. And so yeah. So yeah.
Okay, well, we'll talk about that later. Are you sure you want to give us all this details,
No, I'm not
Cammy?
saying that
I'm
that's
just
what
saying.
happens, but
No, I mean, hey, I applaud you for letting us know and putting yourself out there.
that's
but
not
Cammy,
what happens.
Cammy, just think about it first. All right, let's talk about this peeling.
TTing.
What?
I misspelled the word.
Okay. Oh, hold on. This one's a free one, Cammy. So let's pull this up. Now, Cammy, again, if you just tuned in, Cammy's so good at prepping for our podcast, but she messes up quite a bit. Well, actually, no, you don't. Zoe messes up with the spelling. And I love Zoe. All right. But if it was me typing it up, the spelling errors would be crazy. But it says, and I'm going to try to put this on the camera. It should say is, it should say what is
Peeing.
just in case. She put is peeling. So I say is peeling. See, I feel like you do this stuff on purpose, Cammy, just to try to mess me up. So is peeing just in case bad for you?
Yeah. So
Why? I mean, I
So
can
they-
answer that. You're not supposed to hold it, right?
yeah, but I don't know if you know this about me.
Oh, here we go. This is all about, hey, we're going to find out so much about Cammy, and it's on video too. Go ahead, Cammy.
So I don't know if you did this with Cam, your son. So telling your kids to, all right, use the restroom just in case.
Oh, yeah, before you go?
Definitely a popular move before like a long drive.
Right.
But
I got to do that.
But would you be better off risking it or even letting them, TT in their pants? The New York Times, they did this story on how using the bathroom when you don't need to isn't actually the best strategy. The term for it is proactive voiding. They talked to a urologist.
Okay. I'm still trying to figure out why are we talking about peeing just, I mean.
But they say doing it every once in a while is okay, like just in case, going to the restroom just in case. But if you do it all the time, it can train your brain to think it's always time to go when you really don't need to. So the good news is that if it does ever happen, because I do this all the time, I think I have to go all the time because I'm always so nervous I'm going to be caught somewhere and I won't be able to go, right?
Right.
So the good news is if, like me, you've got yourself into this thing where you've trained your brain, like you always got to go, you can retrain your brain. So another expert dubbed it mind over bladder, right? So how do you retrain your brain? First of all,
That just seems like too much work, Cammy.
no, I'm going to retrain my brain. I'm doing it
Okay,
right now.
all right.
How do I retrain it?
All right.
Deep breathing.
That will make me go.
Next one, you got to talk yourself up. And I got to say stuff to myself like, I am in control of when I pee.
Oh, I am in
Control of
Why
when
would
I
you
pee.
why would you talk to
I have to tell myself that. I am in control of my pee.
I am let me see. I am in control
Of my pee.
of my pee.
Yep. So this is like, but I have gotten so bad at this. Like anytime, whenever I do like a drive, like an hour drive somewhere, I've got to be like, right, I've got to go before I leave. Now, if I don't go before I leave, like I will literally stop,
Right.
find like a restroom and just go.
Okay.
Because I panic. I'm just kind of like, oh gosh, I'm going to be stuck somewhere. Like the other day when I met you and our buddy out in Pascagoula.
Yes.
I freaked out because right before I got to where you guys were, it was not a lot of people around, not a lot of places around. And I was just like, oh my gosh, I'm going to get stuck and I'm going to be like needing to go real bad. And I was like, you should have gone before you left. And it's just like a panic, I think.
Right.
So yeah, I'm in control of my pee.
Yeah, you just panicking. I mean, Cammy, you are a grown adult. Okay?
I know. And I've gotten to that stage though, where I just have to I just freak out a little bit.
I don't know. I don't think you need to freak out. I think if you have to go, you just go outside. Worst case scenario. I do it all the time. Just bam. Right on the side of the road. If I gotta go.
Yes. And you are different to me.
Okay.
You can, bam, just go.
I just do it, bam.
Yeah.
So there's a latest TikTok trend called adult tummy time.
No, yeah, it sounds a little scandalous.
Yes, it does. We'll get into it in just a couple of seconds, but first let's talk about Green and Phillips. And
Go Green.
I feel like they need to put Green and Phillips in Ben, because Ben is the one who got us to get this podcast thing going. You know what I mean? Without Ben, you wouldn't be hearing us. What, Cammie?
I have a dance.
Goodness. Go ahead, Cammie. That's your dance?
Yeah.
Okay.
This is the Green and Phillips dance.
All right. So maybe if I do, hold on, Cammie. Let's get some music here. All right. Hey.
Green.
No.
and
I got the vocals.
Okay, I'll just do the dance.
Green and Phillips. It's Green and Phillips. David Green is on with Phillips. Just give them a call at 251-300-2000.
Oh, my shoulders
Green
hurt.
and Phillips. Come on. Green and Phillips. 27 years of Phillips.
Ooh, nice.
27 years of Green. 251-300-2000.
Oh, I can
We're talking about Green and Phillips.
I can be backgrounds.
Okay, you ruined it. Give them a call. 251-300-2000. I like that dance, though.
It's good, eh?
300-2000. 251-300-2000. David Green will take care of you. And it's such a great group of people there. I think that we still need to have David Green join us on one of these podcasts here.
Very good idea. We could ask him questions about, like, the law.
We need to, yes, that would be very good, Cammie. And I also think that we should have him, maybe we can get David Green to sponsor this wonderful studio. We could call it the David Green and Phillips podcast studio.
Oh, I like it.
Maybe get some Green and Phillips swag on the wall.
Yeah.
You know.
Cool. Ooh, we could get, like, a little mic thing.
Ooh, yeah, see? The Green and Phillips podcast studio live from the basement. All right, so we need to hook that. David Green, I know you're watching this. I got you covered. I won't even charge you for it. You know what? I am going to charge you, David Green. I know you got that money.
Okay.
All right, so Green and Phillips, make sure you take care of, make sure you give them a call if you ever in a wreck. 251-300-2000.
Very good. So if you're a parent, you know about tummy time. Did you do this with Cam? Where they, like, lay on their tummy?
Yeah.
Then they, like, look up and babies do it. Like,
Yes.
They strengthen their neck and their shoulder muscles and improve their, like, motor skills. No.
What?
Like, they just look around and stuff. My sister, she just had a baby, and it was so funny when I was FaceTiming her recently. She was like, little baby's doing, tummy time, all that. So the latest TikTok trend is adult tummy time. It's supposed to counteract tech neck, which is, think about it, hunched over computers.
Okay.
Phones. We're on our phones constantly, like
All
with
the
our
time.
neck, and other devices. So obviously with everything, be careful. Don't tilt your head back too much during tummy time. So you know what's hilarious about this?
What?
Me and my friends have been doing tummy time forever when we've been at the beach.
How?
Because we always lay it out on our back,
Right.
and we always feel like we're, like, crammed up like this.
Okay.
And we turn over and we lay on our on our stomach.
And that's called tummy time.
That's what we've always called it. So it's funny that everything's going crazy on TikTok, and they've literally stolen it from us. So
Tummy time with Cammie. coming to a beach near you.
okay. But do you ever feel like that? Like, I was actually talking with one of our coworkers about how her, just like her thumbs and stuff, like from using like your phone too much, or
Right.
like, and wrists, when people get like carpal tunnel and stuff, like I have like all that neck problems and stuff, like
Right.
from hunched over. Do you feel like that too? Like just neck problems and stuff from being like hunched over? Like, what? Why are you laughing at me? Am I wrong?
No, you're right. But my whole body hurts, Carrie. I mean, it could
It's
be my
not like a
neck, it
neck.
could be my back, it's
Yeah.
my legs, my head, my brain hurts right now. Everything hurts right now. But I'm willing to honestly try this tummy time.
All right.
All right. So do I have to do it at a beach or I mean?
No. What I was bringing up is that me and my friends called it this years ago.
Okay.
And so I just laughed when I saw that because I was like, oh, well, we called it that years ago. But it's just, no, I'm saying you do it like anywhere. Like you do it on the floor of your house.
Everybody, you ready for tummy time? Yeah. Okay.
You're over
I don't
it.
think anybody's gonna be. But you know what, Cammie? I will give it a try. Okay. Because who knows? It might fix everything else in my body. It might fix
No.
something.
I think it's more about like stretching in general, though. Like, think about how many times you get up from your desk or get up from something and you need to like stretch your muscles and
Right.
stuff. Like, I think it's just more about that in general.
I think with me, tummy time is gonna be nap time after that. Because when I lay on my stomach, let me lay it down on the floor or at the beach.
Yeah.
I'm going out.
Exactly.
Okay, I'm passed out on it.
Exactly.
All right. So, what is a poor people habit? Something that you'll never stop doing, no matter how rich you get.
Okay, so think about like, I guess people, they talk about these, this has been all over social media, poor people habits. So like
Okay.
things that you'll never stop doing no matter how rich you're going to get. Like, I don't do this, but I have done this. Using every drop of toothpaste. So you
Okay.
know when you use toothpaste and then you kind of get to the end and you're like,
You got to roll the thing out.
rolling it like collecting free soaps, like when you're in a hotel, basically.
Or towels.
Okay.
Just saying.
Just taking absolutely everything when you leave a hotel, licking the top of a yogurt, when you take the yogurt off.
Who does that?
That's what I'm saying. Like, here are some other things. Okay, so this is kind of obvious, but never wasting food. Like, eating absolutely everything in the refrigerator. Okay. Using grocery bags as trash bags.
That's me.
Like, there's some things that people just,
I'll
it
always
doesn't
do
matter.
that.
Like, it actually doesn't matter how, like, but there's certain little things that people continue doing. Checking restaurant prices before you look at the menu,
Right.
right? Not buying new clothes unless it's absolutely necessary. Turning off lights when leaving a room. Like, certain things that people do. So can you think of something that you do that you absolutely will continue doing, like, no matter what?
I'll definitely be taking towels. For the
I
gas
think
station.
you're actually going to get charged for that, though.
And here's the funny part, and Cammie, I know you've seen this. Like, I can have $1 million. I can have, my account could be positive. But if I go to the gas station, I'm only putting 5 on pump 2. I don't care. I never will fill up my car. Ever. Because in my head, and I think my mama trained me on this, and I don't know where she got this from, but it was like, in my head, I'm like, man, the gas is going to get bad in my car. It's going to make my car run. And then I'm like, do I really want to put the 50 in there? Because it's 50. What happens if I need that 45 now? I might need that 45 for something. So I'm always going to put $5 on pump 2. Mm-hmm. That's how I am.
You know what I am? What I do at the grocery store, I will always, now not everything, but a lot of the time, I will always buy, like, I quite often, like, the very generic brand of stuff.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean?
still do that.
Like, if I'm, like, spaghetti, for example.
Great value.
Yeah, or whatever it is of the store that I'm in, I never usually go for the thing that, and it's nothing against, like, but it is, to me, it just tastes the same. Like, I don't know. It's just, it's always so much more, and especially something like noodles, it never really tastes any different to me, and it's always so much more. And so that kind of thing, I just never seem to, or the spaghetti sauce and that kind of thing, I never will change.
I think the great value. There's Aldi's by my house. Do you have that video I sent you where I was like stressed out at Aldi's, and I said we had to talk about it? Aldi's. It was like my first time shopping at Aldi's.
Oh yeah, I remember.
And first of all, they were like 25 cents for a shopping cart, and I was like, okay, who actually keeps change? Okay, but I took some old lady and I said, you know what, you want me to put this cart away for you because I don't want you to have to walk there and hurt yourself. And she said, oh, you're such a nice little gentleman. And she's like, you know what? You keep that quarter. I said, you damn right I'm going to keep that quarter if I take this cart back up front. But anyways, I went inside Aldi's, went shopping, and Aldi's price is real good. By the way, Aldi's, you can, sponsor any one of our shows. But Aldi's food, like their Aldi's brand, Cammie, is so good. It's great. I mean, some of it's better than some of the name brand stuff.
Yeah.
And it's cheap.
No, and I think the funniest part about what you were texting me was that you said that I cannot believe that I spent $252 on
Sure
food.
did.
And I have to pack my own groceries.
Damn right. That's a thing.
And I have to load everything into my car.
Come on now.
Then I have to load everything into my house.
Aldi's don't pay no attention to it. I mean, I know how I was talking.
I have to unpack everything and put it away in my house.
Aldi's. I don't remember this whole conversation with Cammie. I know I was talking highly about everything. Look, I like the food, okay? All right, I'll tell you. Aldi's, okay, I'll be honest with you. I like the food. I like what you guys are doing, but I just don't like buying my own bags. Now, I get it. You say Aldi's that I can bring my own bag and stuff.
Why don't you do that? It's so easy. You have so many.
I am not organized enough to bring my own bag, Cammie.
Leave them in your car.
You know how much junk is in my car right now?
I don't know. Just bring them. Like, it's so easy.
All right, Aldi's. You know what? I take it back.
I will go and buy you bags. It's not that hard.
Can you just do my shopping?
It's so easy.
Okay. All right.
So easy.
All right. So there you go. Poor people have it. I'll be shopping at Aldi's and
complaining forever.
the whole time. Coming up in just a couple of seconds, we'll talk about what is the best smells in the world.
Yeah. So number one is kind of surprising. I'm like kind of shocked by number one. We're going to talk about that here in a little bit, but we have to thank Green and Phillips, our awesome sponsors.
Oh, come on. Let's get some music.
Oh, let me do the move.
Green.
Oh, it's a little faster. I don't know if I can keep up with this. Ow.
Green and Phillips.
Ow.
It's Green and Phillips. It's Kim and Mo. Show. All right.
That was good. I got into that. But you need to talk to a local attorney who handles car accident cases. Dun, 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 dun. Good thing we know one. When you're in a car wreck, talk to a personal injury lawyer before you talk to the insurance company. Green and Phillips, you need to call our friend David Green, 251-300-2000. David Green is going to take care of you. Also, never a fee unless they get money for you.
Green and Phillips. I wish I knew David Green and Ben and Mr. Phillips because I had a car accident. Well, I know them now, Cammie. I'm talking about back when I had my car accident, Cammie.
Sorry. When you had that accident, though, I bet you did. Like, it would have been so good for you to know somebody like them.
And the insurance companies were calling me, and it was just so awful because the insurance companies were like,
Mr. Mojo, I seen that you were driving this car, and were you drinking and driving, or were you speeding?
And then I was like, no, I wasn't speeding.
No. You said you were speeding.
said, no, I wasn't speeding. So that's how they try to get you. They got me like that. They tricked me up. I ain't gonna lie. Their insurance companies, they called me right after the accident, Cammy, and they were trying to trick me. And they were like, hey, we'll send you a good few thousand for that damage. I was like, few thousand? My car totaled. No. Look, we're gonna help you out, okay? We're gonna give you extra. You know what? You seem like a nice guy. We'll make it 5,000. You good. You ain't gonna get no more in court. That's what they told me. And I settled, Cammy. I didn't know.
It's so dramatic.
I didn't know. I'm just saying. Look, I didn't know. And that's
But
what
you
I'm
didn't
saying.
know the right people. And
That's what I'm saying.
the difference. Yeah.
And we don't want that to happen to you. So call our good friends at Green and Phillips. Go ahead, Cammy. Tell them about Green and Phillips. I'm just saying. This podcast, we learning about each other. We found out that Cammy likes to pee the bed or whatever she said. And you talk about me. Their insurance company got me. Okay? They got me.
You're so funny.
Okay? That's all I'm saying. Go ahead.
Okay. So there's a new ranking of the best smells in the world. And guess what number 1 was?
What's that?
Freshly baked bread.
Say what?
It bet out after it rains.
I don't even like bread, so I don't know where they got that.
I know. So number 5 was sea breeze, which I totally love. Number 4 was cookies fresh from the oven. Number 3 was cold mountain air. Number 2 was after it rains. And yeah, number 1 was freshly baked bread. So what is your favorite smell? So if you look on the next page, that's the whole list of absolutely everything.
Goodness.
Like there's a full-on list.
Oh, Christmas trees on here. I
know.
like that one.
And
I love the
also
smell.
like apple pie. That's always good.
Yeah, apple
Vanilla. I love vanilla.
I like vanilla too.
And then we've got like kind of random ones on there, like mint and like jasmine. Oh, clothes fresh out of the dryer.
Yeah,
I
I
love
like that too.
I like the spray for that. I love spraying that all around the house. Freshly ground coffee is on here too, which I thought was actually great.
Yeah,
and
I like coffee.
bacon frying. That was number 41. And I thought that was actually really, really, really good.
I like bacon, but it makes me. You know what I mean?
I don't know what you mean by that. Does that mean? No, I know what you mean. That's so gross.
I'm just saying, I like bacon, but it got to.
Kind of goes through you a little bit.
Yeah. You know what I don't? You know what I do like though, and it kind of goes against what I said. I don't like bread, but I love the smell of cinnamon raisin bagels. And I got some in my house, and I'm thinking I need one right now because something about it though, like when you go like to Starbucks or like a Dunkin' Donuts or something
Well,
like
that's
that.
what this is about. It's about the fresh baked smell. It's not like you got to eat bread.
No, but what I'm saying, Cammy, it's the smell of it makes me want to go eat it. And right now, I'm thinking about the smell. So, all right, hold on. So you never thought, first it's like you said you like coffee. Well, no, that won't work because you can smell the coffee right now. But isn't there like a certain smell that you remember and you like start thinking about it? You're like, ooh, my name is Cammy. I like the smell of oatmeal. And ooh, I smell it right now. So I'm real hungry. Like you don't think about it and smell, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I do, but
Okay, so stop acting like I'm crazy.
no, I mean, yeah. Moving on. So fresh. I like this one too. Fresh money was number 62.
Okay,
You've never smelled fresh money?
it's fake. If it's the fresh like that.
No, it's not.
Why would money? How would you get fresh money like that?
You go to the bank.
Unless it came. Oh, okay.
When they're like,
What bank you go to? 'Cause my bank ain't got no fresh money like that.
no, you know when they first like they give you like all the.
How's it go again? Okay, fresh money. No, I get what you say. Yeah.
I don't really get lots of bills or anything.
Yeah, fresh money. Hey, just looking at the money makes me happy.
I don't care about the smell. Oh, a new car.
Ooh,
Number
hey,
44.
Hey, You already know what I'm about to say because I took you for a ride once inside the Mojo Mobile.
Yeah.
That I got from Mobile Mitsubishi, by the way. You can go ahead and get a car from them. Let them know that Mojo sent you. But the smell that I like to get
Oh
for
my
my car.
gosh, your ice or whatever.
Ooh, it's the new car scent. Have you? Well, yeah, I know you smelt it because
Yeah.
you've been in my car. That is like the best scent ever.
But you don't always use that.
How you know I don't use it?
Is that the scent you use all the time?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
How you gonna tell me what I use in my car or not?
I don't know.
Because-
You always have different scents.
Because Cammy looks at my. By the way, I get those old school fresheners. The Christmas.
But you
what's the
keep
Christmas
putting
tree
more
one?
on.
Yeah.
Like you should take them off after. Like that's not how air fresheners work. You've got to take it off after the it's the scent is
That's
gone.
so funny. I pull into the radio station and like everyone always looks at me and looks at the little thing in the mirror and I have like 15 little trees.
Like you got to get rid of it.
I get the black one. Oh, it's called Black Ice. That's the other one.
Or
I get.
black trees.
Black
or something,
trees.
Something like
no,
that.
the name of the thing is trees, but it's called Black Ice.
Okay, I don't know. I can't remember.
Anyways, that's my favorite. Coming up in just a second. All right. By the way, Green and Phillips, I appreciate you all sponsoring us because this show has took a turn today.
Yeah, I mean there were several
Moments.
moments that were a little bit
So don't cancel on us.
situation.
I love Green and Phillips.
Go Green.
Oh, by the way, they are sponsoring our backpack giveaway coming up. When is that? Like in a few weeks? 1st of August?
Yeah, right at the start of August, we'll be doing that, and that's always just so much fun. But I mean, still got a little bit of summer left.
Okay. all right.
Not quite back to school quite
All right,
yet.
send those kids home because they're loud. When I'm working from home, I hear them outside. Go to school. Go get educated. Don't turn out like me. So coming up in just a couple of seconds, wearing this color will make you less anxious.
Okay.
All right.
We're going to talk about it in a little bit. But talking to a local attorney who handles car accident cases, well, we know one.
Oh, who's
All
that?
right.
Who's that?
Green. Go Green. Go Phillips. Go Phillips. When you're in a car wreck, talking to a personal injury lawyer before you talk to the insurance company is the way to go. Yeah.
Okay.
Green and Phillips. They've helped thousands of our neighbors right here in the community. They can help you as well. Never a fee unless they get money for you.
I love it. Green and Phillips. Make sure you give them a call, 251-300-2000.
So according to a color psychology expert, you
Okay.
might want to wear more
Purple.
green.
Green. That makes sense. Green and Phillips. Got it, Green and Phillips. Okay, then.
Now, this psychology expert, she said green is the psychological primary color that balances the other three, red, yellow, and blue. Too stressed, it will help calm you. Down in the dumps, it will lift you up. And there are studies that show seeing the color green in your environment lowers your stress level. I wanted to show you my cool new shoes.
Okay, let's look at Cammy's new shoes. Oh, nice. Big ass feet, but nice.
It was a big foot.
Cammy got the big old skis.
But did you see the color of the tick?
yeah, it was green.
And I remember when I first saw these shoes, I was like, these are going to make me feel less stressed out. Not really. But,
Were you? So you weren't you wasn't thinking about the size of them?
why are you obsessed with how big my feet are?
Those things. Put those feet back up there. Come on, go ahead. Damn.
I'm not that big.
I had to zoom out, Cam. I had to zoom out your camera to get that shoe all the way in the thing.
They're not.
Golly, those feet are big.
They are not. They are just normal size.
Are they custom made? Okay.
Do you want me to see how strong they are on your head? You want me to see?
Cammy got no big old skis. All right, go ahead, Cammy. I'm sorry. Go ahead. I apologize.
For what?
I'll be serious.
What are you apologizing for?
If anybody wants me to apologize, you can leave a comment or anybody else in the room.
Do you actually know you made me feel so self-conscious about my feet
Cammy,
that I looked up
don't.
the average size of a woman's foot.
Yeah, and your foot's big, ain't it?
I'm going to Google it again.
Okay. And by the way, just because, look, Cammy, this shows that I'm a good friend, okay?
By what? Making fun of the size of my feet?
I'm just telling you that you got some big ass feet, okay?
I don't.
You say Mojo. Hey, look, hold on.
Average size
Okay.
of,
Yeah.
what do I say? Of a woman's
If anybody else feels that Cammy's feet are
foot.
the average, let's say the average size.
8.5 to 9, and I'm an 8.5, so I'm actually below average.
Okay, but Cammy, you're also 4'6". You got some big ass feet.
I'm not. We've already talked about how tall I am on this show, so everyone knows how
you
tall I am.
Okay, so hold on. Let's do the math now. Now, how tall are you?
I am
Well,
6.
No, you are not no 6. So I'm about to say now. Let's do the math now. You want to go there? So you're 5'2".
I'm not 5'2". I'm 5'6".
You are not. No, Cammy, you are lying about your height to try to make your feet balance out. Just admit it. You have big ass
Balance
feet.
out. I'm normal size.
You got some big old feet. Okay, that's all right. Hey, I got big feet too. Which means I have a big brain.
I'm a very, very, very average size. I'm actually below average in my foot size. I'm below average.
Okay.
No, I am
All
average
right.
size
All right.
of a woman's
Before we
foot.
move on, one more time, just go ahead and anybody else in the room that I want, and you can't say nothing. Anybody else in the room, speak up when Cammy puts her foot up. If you feel like she is average size, then make some noise. Go ahead, Cammy, put your foot up. And anybody.
What are you getting ready to play?
No, just go ahead and put your foot up. Go ahead. Anybody who think her foot is average? Anybody speak up? Oh no. Okay.
I have an average size foot, and I am an average height.
Cammy, your foot did not
Let me
fit
look
up
up
on the screen.
average height of a woman.
But you're not 5'6". You're 5'2". We went over this last year during the show. She's
So
gonna
I'm
look for the-
slightly taller than the average height, so my feet are actually smaller. Interesting.
Okay, first of all, you are not no 5'6".
I'm.
'Cause
We actually
I
went
will
over
pull
this.
out a ruler right now. Actually, you know what? Come over here. Go around here, and I'll use my iPhone app right here. By the way, there's a picture of me and my son right there. Hold on. Let me go into the app. Cammy, jump over here to the Cammy. All right, let's see. Now she's getting nervous. Okay, all right. So back up a little bit. Back up. Gosh, so close to me. There's my cat in the way. All right, so Cammy. Hold on. All right, there we go. So now let me take a picture of this. Oh my gosh, this is hilarious. Hold on. So the verdict's in, and let me zoom in on this. Are you ready for the actual height of you, Cammy?
Yeah.
And what's your height that you said?
5'6".
5'6". Ready? Are you sure?
Yeah.
And by the way, you have shoes on. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So we're gonna look at that. What
I'm
does
not
that say?
5'1".
It says 5'1".
I'm not 5'1".
It says 5'1" on the thing.
You're such a liar. Okay, so I'm actually 5'6".
So 5'1", size 9 shoe.
I'm not so.
I was saying skis. That's like a yacht right there.
Okay.
All right. So there you go. Wearing green. I know somebody who's not a leprechaun. Cammy's mad at me now.
I'm not mad. I know. I think it's like 5'5", maybe. Yeah, I'm 5'5".
Cammy, I just measured you. You're freaking 5'1".
Yeah, I'm not 5'1".
And look, I don't want you to leave here feeling down about yourself, Cammy.
I don't.
Cammy, you can't change your height and you can't change your big ass feet.
I
Just
can't-
own up on it.
I can change my height because my height is the same. Like I know how high I am.
Okay.
I know my height.
Look. But Cammy, just think of this. If radio doesn't work out, you can join the circus and be a circus clown with some big ass feet.
I'm done.
Well, and by the way, I already know there's gonna be comments. Well, why is everybody picking on her? Mojo's got a big old egghead. Yes, I do. Cammy reminds me every single day.
I mean, it is very eggish.
No, it's not. Is it? Oh Lord, it does look eggish. But
Okay.
this is all love, Cammy. I'm just being honest.
No,
with you.
I know how tall I am, and it ain't 5'1".
Okay.
And you know this.
Do you want to do it again?
I
Because I'm
can-
afraid with your shoes off, it might be 4'7", 4'8". Okay, so I won't push it. Just take the 5'1". All right, take the 5'1" and be happy. Okay, all right. Let's see. What do today's job Okay, hold on. Here's another thing that Cammy types up that it's hard for me to read. What do today's job applicants really want in a job? Okay, I added all that.
Yeah,
I'm sorry, Cammy.
you're good.
Oh, by the way, I owe you $10 for hold on. Let me pay it right now. Earlier in this podcast, I told Cammy if there was anything negative. Let me see. Hold on. Here we go, Cammy. Here is a. No, don't.
Ew.
I don't know
What does that one
I
smell
don't
like?
know where that $10 bill was. It do not smell like new money. But here's a $10 bill here for you.
Thank
Cammy.
you very much.
All right.
Excellent.
Oh, by the way, you owe me for lunch, so I will put this back in my pocket. All right, there you go. All right.
Very good.
All right. So what do today's job applicants really want in a job? We'll get into it next. But first, again, Green and Phillips, and not only are they great injury lawyers, Ben, our very good friend, is a IT computer whiz, graphic person, psychologist, psychiatrist, because he talks to me and I'm like, look, I really enjoy doing this show with Cammy, and Cammy's such a great co-worker, but sometimes I just need a break. And you know what he told me, Cammy? He said, Mojo, you're the problem. And that's when I realized I might be the problem. So, Cammy, I apologize for all the negativity. And I want to thank Green and Phillips for helping me realize I have the problem.
Have you not had a nap today?
I haven't slept one bit.
Yeah, I didn't think so.
Okay.
Good job. Okay. Yeah, we really need to thank Green and Phillips. So for the past 27 years, not only have you, well, the past couple of years you've helped Mojo, but for the past 27 years, they've helped thousands of our neighbors
Yes.
right here in the community. They can help you as well. It's easy. They take care of everything. Just give them a call or a text, 251-300-2000. Never a fee unless they get money for you.
All right. And I love that. So let's talk about this thing. Job applicants, what do they really want in a job?
So a new survey asked today's workforce about the non-negotiable perks that they're looking for, and
Right.
men, they want money.
Money. Hey, money.
Woohoo! Okay, women want a supportive workplace. Gen Zers, now obviously these are just the top things. Gen Zers, they demand 4-day work weeks and and listen to this.
The hell?
They want fun rooms.
What the man? See, this is the problem right now. I'm telling you right now, Gen Zs, I love you all, but hey, we had a grind back in the day, so that means y'all got to grind too.
But the fun rooms make me laugh.
What's the fun room, by the way?
I know. I don't know. 17% of millennials say nap rooms are essential.
And now Gen Zs,
This is millennials.
I know, but Gen Zs, we can do that now. We'll let that go.
Okay. Also, but this is what millennials want. They want nap rooms.
I think everyone should have a nap room,
Okay.
Cammy. That's what I'm trying to
Okay.
say.
So Gen Zers and millennials, they also say they want pet-friendly offices. So out of all of that, so let me go through all the things that they are saying for the perks. What do you think out of all of the things I'm going to list, what do you think you would put at the top? You ready? I'm going to list all of them. Money, supportive workplace, 4-day work week, fun room, nap room, or pet-friendly office. What do you think would be at the top of your list?
Mine would be pet-friendly office. And I'm going to go ahead and put this picture of Nico. See, isn't that a great picture of me and Nico? And could you imagine Nico being inside the office?
Absolutely not.
Why not?
I mean, nothing would get done.
Well,
Okay, so out of all those things, number 2 on the list for you, what would it be?
4-day work week.
4-day work week. Yeah, I mean, that would be kind of nice.
That sounds good.
Yeah. I like, out of all of those, I actually think Pet Friendly Office is definitely a good one.
You think so?
I like the fun room. I think the fun room's kind of cool, like where you can just go and chill.
Okay. The fun room.
Yeah, I actually think that that's kind of nice.
All right. Okay.
I'm not going to lie. Money sounds kind of nice too.
Coming up next, we're going to end the show here in just a couple of minutes. But first, let's talk about, first, let's get the weather. Let me pull up the weather here, Cammie.
Okay.
And let me see. I have way too many mouse and monitors here. But let's look at the weather for tomorrow, and then let's tell everyone about OWA, where we're going to be out there tomorrow broadcasting live for the huge 4th of July event.
Let's do it.
But let's see. Independence Day, mostly sunny with a high near 95.
Oh my gosh, it's going to be so hot.
Mostly clear tomorrow night with a low around 75. Now, it looks like some rain and showers and thunderstorms kick in on Saturday. So if you plan on doing like a extra extended fireworks event, I would try to do it on Friday night,
Yeah.
tomorrow night.
I think that that's definitely it. It's quite nice having 4th of July, though, just like a perfectly hot day, though, eh? It's
Yeah,
gonna be
no,
really
I
nice.
love it. By the way, who's barbecuing? Because Cammie and I want to pull up.
Oh, yeah. I mean, that would be quite fun. So tomorrow, though, from 2 to 4, we're actually going to be out at Tropic Falls at OWA. We're taking the Camo show on the road. We're going to be out there for their kickoff to the 4th of July weekend party. They've got 3 days of live entertainment, festive activities, family-friendly fun. They've got the funky lampshades performing on OWA Island. They've got a 15-foot double inflatable water slide at the Native Treasures alcove. They've actually got a popsicle, I can't even say the word, stick craft at the splash pad. They've got t-shirt crafts. They've got face painting. They've got the lawn games. They've got stilt walkers. I mean, that's just tomorrow. That's just July 4th. I mean, they've got stuff all weekend long. It's going to be so much fun. You've got Tropic Falls. You've got OWA, going on. You've got all sorts out at Tropic Falls at OWA. But, I mean, everything at OWA is always just such a blast. It's going to be really, really hot. You need to go on some of the water slides. You really need. What do you mean you are? You've never done it. You're always so scared.
So can you get with the team at OWA and tell them that we want to be inside by the indoor, like the lazy river and the slides and all that stuff. Let's set up there. All right. And then I got these new wireless microphones. And I say we just go through all the water rides inside.
They're not going to work on the water slides.
Yes, they will. Everything works in water. Are you scared to get electrocuted?
Yes. But no, do you remember when I went down some of those water slides last time? I mean, they were pretty scary. Do you remember going into the wave pool last time?
Yeah.
It was quite fun.
I was terrified.
But yeah, so
but I will say, the team and you guys, you were like, Mojo, there's nothing to be scared of. So I went in there, and guess what? I had the best time of my life.
I don't actually remember it being like that. I think I was more like, get up, off your butt, and get in the water, you little baby.
I don't think you said but. You were cursing at me. Let's just keep it real.
I mean, I was telling you to move along and get moving and quit being a baby. But no, it's going to be the most wonderful time. I just love that. Do you know my favorite part when we're at Tropic Falls?
What's that?
Is when they do the like with the little wave pool noise starts.
The sound effect thing.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's how it goes. But remember all the rides too? We went on one of the rides last time.
Right.
Do you remember what it was? The that ride that was inside?
Oh, the haunted something.
Yeah.
The haunted mansion or something like that.
That was quite fun. Yeah, they've got all those rides too. So yeah, I can't wait. It's going to be fun.
All right, so that's it for the show. I'm waiting on, by the way, there was a tree that fell down outside of my house here, and my AT&T internet has been down, and I've been stealing internet from the neighbors, Cammie, and they put something up on the Wi-Fi that they named the Wi-Fi "Do Not Steal My Wi-Fi." That's the name of it.
Okay, well, I hope you didn't do that.
Well, I mean, I need the internet, Cammie, and you know me, I'm a hacker.
I didn't know this about you.
Oh, okay. Anything else? We said Ben. We said Green and Phillips. We're live from studio. Now, what is some stuff? Oh, by the way, Green and Phillips is our main sponsor of the show. Okay, Injury Lawyer. If you want to sponsor the show, you can't sponsor it right now because Green and Phillips is it. And I'm telling you, I don't think we're ever gonna have anyone else on.
No, absolutely.
I mean,
not.
because they do their stuff. Now there is other categories for people to sponsor the show. Now, in order for you to sponsor, you gotta now Green and Phillips, that's our peoples right there. All right, but for instance, like Cammie, what you need? Cammie needs new feet. So if there's a doctor out there that got new feet that wants to sponsor the show,
I can't believe you said that. But yeah, I would like new feet.
new feet. No, but a perfect example is, maybe some better cameras for the studio, or maybe a better microphone that changes my voice so it doesn't sound as high pitched.
That would be a nice option.
But or maybe you just might want to sponsor.
Feed us. We're always
Feed
into
us.
food.
AT&T or Xfinity. If you know somebody that works there, have them hit up our radio station on 97.5 WABD and ask for Cammie or Mojo. And we need to have an internet sponsor for this podcast. It'll be great because, we do the podcast. Everything's done through the internet. Let's have a sponsor for that.
Yeah, for sure.
T-Mobile has some great internet. We got AT&T. There's Xfinity.
Verizon.
I'm pretty sure there's other places out there. But, hey, I don't know about you, and I'm not trying to be funny, but it's probably because, your advertisement isn't, up there like the others. That's all I'm saying. Hey, I'm just keeping it real on the podcast.
And he hasn't slept. So.
And I haven't slept. So if I offended anybody, at this point right now, I don't care. Now, when I rewatch this, when I got some sleep, I'm like, damn, Mojo, you dumb messed up.
You should not sleep more often.
All right. This has been way too long. Anything else before we get out this?
No, I'm excited for tomorrow.
All
Happy
right.
July 4th, everyone. Oh, and Spin Dependence Mix. Don't miss it.
Oh, crap, Cammie. So after this, I got to take a power nap. And then can I come in at 5 o'clock today and start early?
Do it.
And do a little bit. And then, what if I mix live at OWA from the water slide? No?
No.
Okay. All right.
Too much.
All right, we got to go. Cammie, thank you so much for being such an amazing co-host.
No worries.
I know I joke around, but it's all jokes.
Yep.
You are the peanut butter in my jelly, the ham in my burger, the caw in my fee.
Oh, okay. I didn't know where that was going. Yep. Good job. Okay. Very nice.
Oh, no compliment for Mojo?
No.
Okay.
Not yet.
All right.
But you got to land the plane.
Peace.
Peace.